Welcome back to Slothbox. I'm Lyndon Dixon, and this video is brought to you by Excelsior Sporting Club. I'm joined today by the American prospect Joe Shug Hicks. Joe, how are you, mate?
How you doing? I'm doing all right.
Good, man. I'm not too bad. The last time we spoke was ahead of your fight with Bilal Quintine. Well, including that one, you fought twice and won twice. How did those two fights go?
It was pretty good. It was a lot of learning. Um, I gaining more experience. Just working on some things that I need to sharpen up so that I can be better in my future.
Hmm. Well, you're currently 6-0 with 5 KOs. Safe to say you're pretty heavy-handed. How's the journey going so far? Like, are you happy with the way things have been?
Oh yeah, I'm very happy. Especially with Dimitri, he told me he's gonna give me a bunch of fights this year, and
Mm.
literally, I will have about four, but I caught COVID, so Um, now this is my third fight this year from him so far, and that was my first fight. Me personally, I was only able to fight in February. So
Mm.
this is my third fight since February. So he's doing a good job.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about Dimitri a little bit. I spoke to him a couple of days ago, and he was singing your praises. And he's put you on a massive card in Detroit, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But do you feel like Dimitri's the man that's going to bring big time boxing back to Detroit?
Yeah. If he's not, he's definitely gonna open the door for the next person to do it. Because you look at what he's doing, especially with this Carissa card. This is something big for Detroit. They haven't had anything like this in a while.
Mm. Well, let's talk about that card because, like you said, Clarissa Shields is headlining it against Hannah Gabriels. Personally, for you, how does it feel? Like, I feel like this is a massive step in your career to be on a Clarissa Shields card. Like, how does that feel?
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's actually I'm very grateful because without her, this opportunity isn't possible for me. So I'm very grateful to her for it.
She's like I said, I feel like they're bringing big time boxing back to Detroit, but Clarissa herself, just for you on a personal level, she's from Michigan as well. Is she someone that you look up to, like with her career being such a success?
Um, so me personal, I admire her career.
Mm,
Um, I'm not gonna say I look up to her career. I respect it, and I think she's done some things that's probably never going to be done again. But as far as there's things she's done. It's just on the women's side and the men's side is very different.
mm.
So that's why I'm not really trying to compare it then. But there's some things she's done that no one, man or female, is probably gonna ever do again.
True. Well, let's move on from yourself a little bit. A few weeks back, Canelo fought the British John Ryder, and I feel like it sort of went to plan. Everyone knew that Canelo was going to win, but what does Canelo do next? Because there's talks of the Bivol rematch or Benavidez. But you, as a boxing fan, who would you like to see Canelo in there with?
Uh, uh, Honestly, I think a Bivol rematch would be interesting. I think it happens the same. I think it's the same outcome. I think what everybody wants to see is Benavidez versus Canelo.
Mm.
I want to see how that plays out.
If that fight was to happen, who would you pick? Because for me, I think I'd lean a little bit more towards Benavidez, and I don't know why. But for yourself, who would you pick?
Me personal, I probably pick Canelo because I like Benavidez a lot, but he don't move his head.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, the last question from me. It's been a pleasure speaking to you so far, but like you said, Dimitri said to you he's going to try and get you out a lot this year. But where do you see yourself come the end of the year?
Um, so honestly, I'm not sure. I'm just as soon as the fights come, Dimitri knows he called me, and I'm ready. I'm always ready. I'm always gonna answer yes. I always want to fight. I'm always training to fight. So whatever he has for me, whatever he has in store, whatever he sees is definitely going to be there because he believes in me, and whatever he sees is I'm definitely going to make sure it happens.
Well, Joe, mate, it's been a pleasure speaking to you. I've been Lyndon Dixon. He's been Joe Shook Hicks. Be sure to check him out on Instagram and all the socials and stuff like that. And like we spoke about on that big card in June. Well, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Awesome. Take care.